Hey, 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 she's back again. You know, I delete because I just clicked on here for on thing here, and I looked, and then I saw your comment. You've just come in. I forgot. Seeing my heads up my ass. I forgot what you actually said. Let's have a look. Uh, why is it doing that? Piss off. Just coming to troll Andy for a laugh. I thought, I'll just remove that. I know. I'll get me out together. I'm a late. Hey, later, man. Yeah, well, it's only you. It's only you. It's only you lot, isn't it? I'm late. Hey, later, man. Oh, Leek. I'm on there. I'm late. Yeah, sort my cap out. Right. Let's switch it off. Switch that off. I've got a fabulous one for you now. You said you don't have requirements for Big Brother. Why not? Why not, Jess? Late napping, same difference. You're right, happy. Hey, Rach. Hey, lover. We love Rachel. We love. Hey, Slinks. Hey, Jess. Timu. Hello, Peter. Yeah, this. Most of you seen this, but I want it actually out there on this channel. I might get changed again because now I've gone cold. I was hot. I was cold this morning, then I was just hot, and now I'm cold again. Hey, BC. That's it looks like it says hand pink waving and pink wanking. It says on that, yes. Because it doesn't show me the emojis on this chat here. Actually writes what you've put, what your emoji is, and I just clocked it as wanking and not waving. So that's where my mind's going. Hello, Graham. You're gonna love this, Graham. Graham. Tell me somebody's a nonce without saying that they're a nonce. Hi, Sasa. Hi, sweetheart. I know I've done 3 streams today, but each stream has been they're not actually following on. It's what I wanted to do on one big stream, but that's why I've split it up. Hey, Keela. That's why I split it up. So each one's actually on about completely different things. Yeah. So that, like I said, they don't actually follow on. But I just wanted, well, for one, do a little build up to this, and for another, like I said to Trish earlier, I had to do it in 3 because I couldn't have done a whole. I wouldn't have lasted. And now I'm thinking, I wish I'd have done it all at once because this is actually harder. Going off, coming back, going off, coming back. Start throwing your aubergine about in here, you big bell end. I can see that. Hey, David. Have you been catching up, Sasa? Yeah, Sasa, like I say, this is not a follow on from the others I've done today. Each one has got a separate reason why I was showing them, if you know what I mean. Of what it was like in the past, the present. And I've done all spellings wrong because I know that could bug him. That could wind his day up. I think that on this one of a yeah, I've actually wrote it right on a Lemsip Brit. No, I've got Graham. I've got a Lemsip. It's my 3rd one today, so back on his reels, I'm alright. Still got my super chuffer, but it's got this is Jessica S's thing that she did for the art comp. You know, for pouring his mugs. And I like this one, so I asked Jess, could I have the picture of it? Because I want to do my own cup. So this, I don't mind using this because it's not to do with him. I know I had Super Chuff and printed on other side, but that's by the by. I still use it because when I do, I think of our Jessica. Yay! Make what one of... What are you making of me? What? Can you make one of Andy, Jess? Or make one of these? Make me into like a cartoon character. Don't make me too... Don't let me... Jess, don't make me look too young, because he might... Go over it. You know, if I'm a little girl cartoon, he might be doing this. If he sees it. If he sees it. It is Lemsip, like, can you say? Right, Lemsip. I preferred this one. I know it went to a vote, but what I'm thinking is how many people that voted actually bought one of the mugs. I did buy one of the other mugs just for support him. You know, me that never liked him. Yeah, yeah, like a cartoon, but of me instead. Yeah. No, it's not. I don't drink. Like that's the that's the trouble. Love. I don't drink. I don't. I'd imagine me drinking now, Christ. Are you call BC? Get yourself wrapped up, love, because honestly, this lurgy I've got is going round. It's doing its rounds. I know you can't catch it through this, like, but you know what I mean. In general, it's in the air. It's walking in the air. Yeah, so really what I should have done was put a trigger warning. I'll say it now. Trigger warning for this. What I'm going to show next. Because I think it needs a trigger warning. I'll give you a bit of a backstory on it. Boils down to Alan. Are you Amethyst? It boils down to Alan. And one night in Twitch, how he goes on his rants about Alan. He was calling Alan this, that, t'other. And they started singing songs, making songs up as he went along. And then he started singing songs of what Alan would do to kids, if you will. But obviously these thoughts are in his head. So what I want to show you is what actually possesses a person to even have these thoughts, to put in the song. You're not unwell, you're just a little chilly. Chilly's lives matter as well, love, not just radishes. That's John, don't they, love? Will you stop it? Will you? I'll be googling. He was shouting he got monkeypox. Don't be doing this, John. I've been there. Oh, monkeypox. What is it? It's all crumbling down. Hi, Rob. Hi, sweetie. Good to see you in chat, love. I like your little comments what you leave me when you don't get in chat. I like everybody's comments what they leave me. I just you know how much I love y'all. And that's just it's genuine. Sorry, Maddie. She didn't mean it. Now, should we have a little... I was trying to find this because this was on Sentries. But he's disappeared now. Off his Sentries, off his YouTube channel. I wonder why. But I actually found it on Twitch. You'll have to excuse because you will see people in this chat above his head. But this is when we was actually still mods. So it was... Not felt the need to go in, but it was more... It was for... Obviously, if we were streaming, we was a mod, we went in, no matter what. So you will see names go up there, man, to see man going past and things like that. But the point is of what sort of man has these thoughts to go through his head in the first place to make a song like this. And it is trigger warning.
Everything.
She don't understand she's worth it.
Oh no, baby.
It goes deeper than the surface. Oh,
You
no.
put your finger deep in her bum hole.
So tell all the girls it's hurting.
All this is going because this obviously I've downloaded myself, and it's on a private thing on my YouTube channel, but it's actually come up as a copyright, so I can't. But like I say, monetization doesn't bother me, but I will play it out. I could have gone and cut the bits out and things like that, but like I say, I'm not bothered about that. Hi, Peanut. Hi, Sweetie. So I will play it as a whole. Fuck the monetization. I'll not get it now because I said fuck. Lemon sips.
Oh, tell me where it hurts like Larry Nasser.
Help you see that little bit clearer.
Larry Nasser doing the
The light that
massage.
shines within you.
Alan
There's
Nasser
hope.
working with the
It's waiting for you in the
gymnasts,
dark.
bending them up.
You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing.
Anything. Just get in the car.
The world could change his heart.
You know you're beautiful just the way you are, and you don't have to change anything. Just get in the car. Ba-do-do-dun, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Get in the car. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Get in the car. Child locks on and we're flying down the motorway. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Child locks on and we're flying down the motorway. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Picked up a boy. Don't start me, look. Child locks on, and we're flying down the motorway. Wait.
See, it's saying there, don't start me. Wait. Nobody's starting him in chat. Nobody's egging him on to do it. It just carries on and carries on. This is well, it's before Christmas, BC. Before Christmas, love.
Where's where am I singing? Am I making up a child locks on and we're flying down the motorway. This is going to be bad because he'll get cross. This is bad because he'll get cross.
Saying this is going to be bad because Alan will get cross. Oh, thanks, John. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, that's kind to hear that, love. Stay awesome and get well soon. Godmother. You know, John, you know. Like a gob full of balls. Can't do it. I've learned. Yeah, you could quite have been in hospital that week, BC. But it was actually actually done on Twitch, and then he cut it out, and then he put it on Sentries, and now it's not on Sentries anymore.
Child locks on and we're flying down the motorway. Child locks on and flying down the motorway. I picked a kitty up from school, but it wasn't mine. If they catch me, I'll be doing time. I got the child locks on and I'm flying down the motorway. Woo! Have that fucking Kentucky fucking whatever your name is. You can't do that, can you, Kentucky fucking play me a rendition of Child Locks On and we're flying down the motorway, please, Kentucky fucking whatever your name is. bring back Kentucky Mike. Oh, Kentucky Mike, can you do Flying Down the Motorway with the Child Locks On? I don't know that one. No, you don't, because Scott just invented it. Child locks on and we're flying down the motorway. We got the child locks on and we're flying down the motorway. We got police in chase. If they knew who's in the back, then they'd probably pull me over. I got Madeleine McCann stashed in the back.
See, where did his brain go then? For Madeleine McCann. Just on spur. That was just a spirit moment. Where did his actual thoughts go to? Because man wouldn't have gone there. Man wouldn't have gone. Even started off with child locks on driving up motorway. It is disturbing, isn't it? They did this on a neighbour's stream. Is that what we was watching? I remember that. I do remember it. And I remember being in chat. But it's one of them at the time you do. It's something you look now and you think, really, was I in chat while you were doing that? Because it's, I actually shocked myself, thinking that this is what I, and I'll hold my hands up. You know what I mean? I was in chat while you were doing this, and I don't mind saying I was there. But like I've said umpteen times, it's like being on these battery exhausted channel modding all the time. Not even modding, because subs with as much as what mods was. So imagine just hearing him all the time. I didn't watch no telly. I just had my earphones on with him all the time. So that's why I said it's like it's some sort of brainwashing. It must have been for me actually sit through and listen this.
In the back of
I'm actually embarrassed of myself.
a cuddle cat sack, I'm child locks on and I'm flying down the motorway. I can't play all the music to it, I only know these two notes. Child locks on and I'm flying down the motorway. I got Madeline McCann, she's in the back, stuck in the middle of a cuddle cat sack. Got child locks on and I'm flying.
That's somebody's missing child, that. Isn't it? It's upsetting actually. I haven't, when I did this today, I did it this morning. Found it this morning. And I thought, right, I know that it's that, but I didn't actually watch it because I knew roughly what was in it, and it's upsetting really.
Flying down the motorway. I got the corpse of John Bonet and I'm flying down the motorway.
You know, can you believe the thoughts in his head? These are people's children. It's honestly, that's why I said I'm embarrassed that I was in that chat when this was happening. And I'll always say, if I'm wrong, I'll hold my hands up. I was in the wrong for being in that chat with that. And not saying anything there and then.
I got the corpse of John Bonet and I'm flying down the motorway.
Yeah, it was Colette. I think this is when Sarah had enough. And it was, I think this was the straw that brought the camels back with Sarah.
Cause she took my pineapple straight out of my bowl. I smashed her head in and I rocked her soul. Corpse of John Bonet.
On about smashing a child's head in with a pineapple. Hey, Deke. Can you imagine me in Big Brother with Luke? I'll be running around naked all the time, me, Deke. It won't be a pretty sight, that, love, for anybody to watch. It wouldn't really. I know John would. I think a lot of people now that used to watch, and I think now people are obviously more people are coming in this chat because they could have left a while ago, but because nobody's been saying anything, they've had no work. Go voice it if you will. But because I've come on and I've voiced it, people have some work go, and I think that's see, John can't stop it. I think a lot of it is embarrassment because we used to go and watch him, and we sit back now and we think, well, them times when even I'm not thinking with genetic code or anything, but when she were calling him out, I'm like, oh, fuck's her problem, you know what I mean? But nothing wrong with Scott, nothing wrong with him. He's only having a laugh and things like that. But Now I can, now I can see it. I think to myself, what in my tiny little mind was I thinking?
Flying down the motorway. Should I do one for the Should I do one for the Wattses? Should I do one for the Wattses? Don't you even go there. Don't you even go there. Flying down the motorway. I got the child lockers on and I'm flying down the motorway. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Got Nicole in the passenger seat and I'm flying down the motorway. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I got... Nicole's in the front, but the rest of the crew I don't care about because Nicole takes it up the poo. I got Nicole in the passenger seat and we're flying down that motorway. Yeah.
Now you're on about sodomising Nicole Kessinger. Why would that enter your head? Do you know what, Jess? I don't think you was there, love. I don't think you. Do you know why? Do you know why I think that, Jess? Because I don't think you'd have stuck around for this. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm shocked. I did. I'm shocked. I did. But well, there's no but. I can't even defend why I stopped. There's just no. It makes me feel sick. This because I knew I was there and didn't say anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jess. I think you'd have actually made. I think that's why I can't remember you being there because I think if you were there, I think you'd have said something and it quite possibly could have started me off or said something. But I think with me, it was because nobody was saying anything. I don't even think I was joining in. I was just there. Well, I couldn't have been joining in because I know I want to join in with something like this. But I know.
Time out. No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. I wrote a song. It's an Alan song. It's an original. I got the child locks on and I'm flying down the motorway. I got the child locks on and we're flying down.
Do you know what? When I've just been looking at chat now, it's like it's just emojis and things like that. So I think well, I can't defend anybody because it's like I say, you can't defend yourself against something being in chat like this, and I'd never defend myself over being there for this. I wouldn't. But it seems like a lot of emojis, and I remember when if we was in chat, sometimes we would switch off and just piss about with emojis and not actually listen to him proper. Do you know what I mean? It'd be like I knew I can't. How do I explain it? I knew the things he was saying, but I think because you zone out a bit, you're not really taking in what he's doing. I think that's possibly it. But like I say, it's before Christmas, and I just remember being in chat when we were doing this.
Down the motorway. It started on Smule, then we met at a club. I got him in the back, ready for love. Child locks on and we're flying down the motorway. I got my sequins caught on my sequins there. It's the sequin jacket that does it. If anything, it's the sequin jacket that's doing it. Flying down the motorway.
Hiya, Reese. Sorry, love, I didn't see you there, cock. Hiya, love.
Hey, Alan's in the front seat and in the back they're like...
See, now he's making out Alan's in the front seat and it's Alan that's got the kids in the back. But the thoughts, them thoughts have not come from Alan. They've come from him. They've come out his head. Do you think it was like a kind of grooming, Deke? It probably is. It's like a manipulation type thing, isn't it? We're definitely a lot better off without him Amethyst, don't we? Christ. Yeah. And manipulation. But that was another thing. Obviously, I wanted sure, because there's probably loads of people who go on his channel that's not seen this, what he's really like on Twitch. And even though it's an embarrassment for me because I know I were there, I'd still want to show it. See, I could have not said anything about it because I thought I could have been thinking, oh God, why you were doing that? I was in his chat and everything, but I was, and like I said, I'd still show it. I'd still want people to see what he's like.
Alan's in the front. I've got the child locks on and I'm flying down the motorway. And in the back they're like, I got Nicole Kessinger and we're flying down the motorway. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I got Nicole Kessinger and we're flying down the motorway. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. In the back is the crew, but I don't care about them because Nicole Kessinger, she takes it in the poo. We got Nicole in the passenger seat on the motorway. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Yeah, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Solo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, not solo, duet because it's Nicole as well. Do-do-do-do-do. Solo on the brown bikini. Flying down the motorway. I got Nicole in the passenger seat. We're on the motorway. Next time you're on the streets of YouTube driving your cars, thank you for the tippies, sniffies. Thank you. Big up Snood. Snood's turned up out of nowhere. We got Nicole in the passenger seat. We're on the motorway. And the next time you're on the road, you know, on your own traffic journey, you'll hear that in your head and you'll say to yourself, I got whatever the fuck, you can do your own songs. This is a car journey song. I've invented a car journey song. Listen, if this catches on, no, this could be my legacy. This could legit be my legacy. If this catches on, you don't know when you're in the car and you do the red car thing and you hit your person on the head. Big up Snood continue the gift sub. Thank you for the gift sub. There's a hype train running. There's a hype train. Choo choo! All aboard the hype train. Anyone who likes offensive songs. Choo choo! I'm in the passengers and we're flying down the motorway. And now that thing, that's it. I'm and we're flying. I've got the child locks on and we're flying down the motorway. Do 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 do. I got.
Look how excited he is, though. He's excited over singing a song about, well, one that we know is a dead Charlton, for another one's missing. Because nobody knows what's happening with Madam McCann, do they? Hey, Marcus.
Got the child locks on and we're flying down the motorway. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. And then this bit is for you. Anyone can do this bit. You can take it in turns in the car. And then you turn to and they've had time to think of their verse. So they probably say something like, I went to the doctor, thought I had a cough, but it was Dr. Allen and he sucked me off. I don't know if that fits, but I just tried to say about Alan sucking me off. I got Nicole in the chest and we're flying. I got Nicole in the seat and we're flying down the motorway. I got Nicole in the seat and we're flying down the motorway. And then when Nicole turns to me and says she loves me so, I turn to Alan and I say you'll have to go. We got Nicole in the passenger seat. We're on the motorway. No, Alan will fucking love it. Alan will get well on that. Alan will fucking love it. Big up Sarah M1234 picking up the tier sub. Boom. Who's done this? Look, Snippies gifting the tier subs. Look at this. Boom. It's an all-time record. It says on the thing, all-time record shattered, which makes me feel like something good's happened. I think something good's happened. The community have come together and showered me with gifts. Thank you. Thank you for the hype train. It's all because of Nicole Kessinger, really. If anything, I want to have this award. I want to dedicate this award to the hard work of Nicole Kessinger behind the scenes. If anything. Alexa, who's Nicole Kessinger?
From imdb.com. Nicole Kessinger is known for criminal confessions.
That's short, isn't it? You thought you'd have more honour. Really? You'd have thought you've had more honour. Thank you very much for the tier subs. Thank you. Big ups everyone who got one. I've got the child locks on and I'm flying down the motorway. That's got to get locked in the head. I'll tell you a little story as well. This one's not going to make any sense. But when I was at secondary school, the first year of secondary school, you're a little first year, you're a little kid, you're a little first year, and you get your little friends, and you're like, well, what are we going to do in the playground? And one of the things I started us doing was I sat on this bench and I tapped my foot, right, like this, and I invented a song. And the song went, tap your foot, everybody, do 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 do, like that. So it goes, tap your foot, everybody, do 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 do. And then it just kind of repeats. But once you got it, you got it. So it caught on a little bit, and there was like several, at least 7 or 8 of us at one point. At least 7 or 8, like a barbershop quartet in the one corner of the playground going, tap your foot, everybody, do, 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 tap your foot, everybody, do, 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 do. And just that repeating theme. It lasted for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 playtimes, and then we got bored and played football. But for a while there, tap your foot, everybody was a real thing.
He's so proud. So proud of that. Hey, Tina. So proud of getting kids tapping the foot in the playground. You know that? 7 or 8 boys tapping the foot all at the same time. Give the man a medal. Give him a medal.
So now we've got that, and we've got child locks on, and I'm flying down the motorway. Do 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 do. I kill another 7, and I'm hitting double figures today. Do 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 do. I got the child locks on, and thank you for your honest Mark. Flying down the motorway. I had to swerve to hit the one that got away. Do 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 do. And if those children break out, I'll grab them round the head, sling them in the back, take them back to bed. We've got the child locks on, flying down the motorway. Do 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 do.
All about taking kids to bed. I just honestly, I've no words. I've not. And you know me, I can rabbit on for God knows how long, but I've no words for this.
I got the child locks on and I'm flying down the motorway. And Val and Tosha, they might be hating, but Val and Tosha, they might be hating, but I'm the one who'll be doing the raping. Got child locks.
That's absolutely a vulgar, disgusting. To even joke about that happening to anybody.
On, flying down the, don't, oh my God, what did he say? I'm not doing the raping, Alan's doing the raping.
See, no, because he said that, because he thought, he's like saying, oh no, because I'm singing what Alan would be doing. Alan won't be singing this, it's you making out, I can sing what I want because I can pretend that it's Alan. Well, no, you can't, Scott, because Alan wouldn't sing these songs, no matter what you think of him. And I think Alan being a dad and a granddad, I'd have more respect for women when singing like that about them and singing like kids like that.
Look, you can't joke about that. You can't joke about that. We need a chocolate starfish emoji for Nicole. Damn right. We need all the emojis for all the people. Like, I can't go to a fucking emoji maker and say to them, can you make me emojis of the chocolate starfish from Nicole Kessinger, please? And like, can you do it and I'll pay you after you send me the picture? Like, they don't want that. They're not interested. We need a chocolate, and it needs to be a mobile emoji. It needs to go in and out like that, like squeezy. Like, I imagine a chocolate starfish does. Squeezy. Like she's milking a squeezy.
Oh, it's because I was screen recording it. I was streaming it live, and it cuts off there. So, and it goes on to next thingy. So, well, I'm not going even sure to go back and go over it, and because we all heard his own words, his own thoughts, of the spur of a moment making a song up. It's not like he's gone and he's thought, right, what bad things can happen to kids, and then he's actually India. He's actually physically really thought about bad things what can happen to kids, then wrote a song. He's done it spur at moment in his own thoughts. Who has them thoughts like that? Yeah, I am going to India. I am, because after this, it's I've in between my thingies. I have been trying to give him a bit of, whether he listens or not. I've been trying to give him a bit of advice. For just step away from his battery exhausted and keep to his super chuffer and keep to proper content. What people will watch over on the super chuffer channel. But when you look back and you look at things like this, what he's done, you think them thoughts, whether he's on super chuff or a battery exhausted, them's the thoughts what goes through his head. That's what he thinks of. And it is, you're right, Amethyst, it's offensive to everyone. Anybody that's lost a child, anybody that's child missing, anybody that's been the R word, I'm not allowed to say it on here. Because what sort of, I couldn't sit here on spur at moment and think about all them nasty things. What's saying to about anything? So that's what I thought. If I actually, I know sometimes I get 300 views, some streams. So even if there's 300 more people see this, you honestly think he's hiding a dark secret? You're really offended. I don't get offended. Me neither, John. I don't. Anybody says anything to me, I don't take offence to it. But that, how can you not? But how can? It's not. It's stomach sickening, isn't it? It turns your stomach. And I didn't want to come. That's why I wanted to make it clear at the beginning. I was in his chat when that was happening. I didn't want bid. Oh, look at me, look at him. You know what he does, because I was there while he did it. But now I can see what piece of shit he is. I thought I'll go back and have a look at that, and actually listen proper what I was watching, what I was listening to, and it just knocked me ill, made me sick. Yeah, Keely, he did. He said, didn't he, on one of his, I won't go on Rumble, and then I can make worse songs. And how worse can you get? He wanted leak into pedo stuff where he could delve into proper. And he said, and he weren't bothered about on Rumble, he weren't bothered about the views. Well, if you're delving into pedo stuff on Rumble and you're not bothered about the views, what are you doing it for? Why would you do it if you weren't bothered about the views? You do it for people to see, to make people aware about paedophiles. But that's what he said. I go on Rumble, and so I can talk more in depth about paedophiles. But I'm not bothered if I don't get views. Now what sort of a man does that? You think, right? I want paedophiles. I want to have a big discussion about paedophiles. I want to make people aware. Because there is still people that's not aware. There is, and that's. I mean, I know we all know, but there's still people that are not actually aware of paedophiles and things like that. They live like sheltered lives, so they don't know. So having a platform like that to inform people is a good thing. But for him to just want to do it because he said he's not bothered about the views, why do it? Just so we can talk about it. Is it just so he can get his own kicks out of talking about paedophiles? Really? I got it. Thanks, love. Thank you. I've not seen this. Let's have a look. Should we watch this? Anyway, this is, don't forget, Grass and Chuffer. Go like, subscribe. Go like and subscribe. What the fuck? What's he doing? Is that his shock face when police come for him? Is he practicing? Is he practicing when police knock on his door? Because he knows they're coming. He's practicing his shock face in it. What the police doing here? Me? Me? What have I done?
I'm tired. Start the streamers.
He's
Start the
tired.
that. Let's go to.
He's tired and he's just saying just start the stream. And he's tired. Go to bed. Go to bed, Scott.
Chuffer Town. Chuffragettes. The
Nobody wants to listen to
Chuffragettes,
him
which
anyway.
is our.
And I know I got on my high horse on to the one. My M6's kicking in again. I've sat quiet for enough. My M6 kicked in. And I said I don't talk to his subs thingy because it's entirely up to him. That Flying Down the Motorway song, is that somebody you want support? Is that really your way you're thinking too, really? I know I can say, well, I can watch somebody, but some things I don't agree with. But it doesn't matter if I don't agree with that one thing. I can still watch them because I like the other things. This is not just disagreeing with one thing he's done. This is Val. This is his own mind thinking these things to make this song. And is that somebody you want to support and follow? And I don't think it's a matter of sitting back now and saying, oh, but it's only Scott having a laugh and a joke. That's not a laugh and a joke. That is people's children that he's singing about. Real people. Real people that could actually, families could see that. And you've got some dickhead singing like that about them. And then saying, oh, it's because Alan would have said it. Alan wouldn't have said it. You can't. Projection. That's it, isn't it? Am I right? Is that the... I don't know these psychology things. But it is projection, isn't it? Projecting it. His thoughts and he's projecting it onto Alan to say, that's what... I'm only singing it because that's what Alan would be thinking. You can't do that. You can't. And then, obviously, people in chat were like, oh, yeah, Alan's thinking that. Yeah, that's what Alan would think. And it's not. It's what Scott's thinking. It's what goes through his mind. So, if any of the Scott subs are watching now, do you actually stand by that? Do you? Because I know I don't. I think that really, I think that me in that chat, I think Penny should have dropped and I should have turned off then. I should have walked away then. But I didn't. For what reason? I just don't know. But it's about time people look back on that song and actually think, yeah, them thoughts was in his head. It was him singing, thinking them up spur at moment. And how's he do that? Because them thoughts are in his head. That's why. Them thoughts are in his head.
our cheeky Discord server and copy, paste. I am live on the internet. Everest, remember? Nigel, big ups Nigel. I saw your message. I think I should close down the fucking Patreon. It's like an archaic hangover, isn't it? But it's just the faff to try and even log into the chuffing thing. But yeah, maybe I should just close it down. Thank you for supporting me on Coffee instead. It's all good, isn't it? It's all the same. I just really appreciate that you've been here for so long. I mean, this is going to sound really stupid, but because I've had it before, I feel like I know what it feels like. Different to the other flu, different to the other things. And for me, it's probably the 8th Indian blood that I've got in me, the exotic blood in me, which I'm very proud of.
Fuck off, Scott. The 8th Indian blood. Fuck right off. Oh my God.
It gets me in my sinuses and in my stomach.
That's not because you're an 8th Indian. That's because you're sick. I've no Indian in me, and I'm full of it. And do you know what I do, Scott? I have a LMC.
It's not the same as a flu, but I do feel a bit. I don't want to say run down
because it's an 8th Indian. It's not the same as the flu. The man's talking 80s fucking ass. The flu's the flu. Stomach flu. That's what it is. If you feel it in your stomach, it's fucking stomach flu. Feel it in your nose, it's the flu, like a cold. You can get flu in your stomach, Scott.
So, get up and run a marathon if I had to.
Not because you're
I'm not a
ethnicity in your blood.
very good long distance runner. I don't like doing it. But if I had to now, and you said right, go and do that, I'd still get up and do it. So I'm not bedbound. When did I rename? I've changed it to Super Chuffer, didn't I? Last night at about 5 o'clock in the morning, on a whim. I don't think I can change at Ganji.
On a whim, my ass. He's been watching. You've been watching, Scott, and you thought, I'll rebrand, and I'll do that. I'll go all in for Super Chuffer instead of all these different names. That's what you've done. I tell you what, I wouldn't associate your Twitch channel with your Super Chuffer. I wouldn't. Or if you do, I'd delete all fucking shit you've got on it. Because I tell you what, I wouldn't want any subs watching all that crap what you've got done on Twitch. I wouldn't.
Ganji Kid. I think at Ganji Kid might still be who I am. Do you know what I mean?
Or has he just decided to grow up and thought, Ganji Kid, I'm not a kid anymore? Bet he changed it and got rid of the kid. Yeah, his thoughts aren't normal, Tina, are they? They're not a normal person's thinking.
Is it? No? Or am I at Super Chuffer now?
You're at idiot.
I'm at Super Chuffer. All right. You were looking for me and you couldn't find me. This is an issue because I wondered if posting the Discord asking, oh shit, I should have announced it. I wondered if you were, as you're subscribed and stuff, it would just, automatically show you, or if it's message or anything. I don't know what the system is.
Only
you got a note.
Only off him, Deek. Idiot, yeah. Only off him, Deek. There's only him ever says that he's got friends. Nobody's seen him. He says people have been in his room sat outside, friends, but they don't make a noise. If one of our mates was sat here now, they'd both be making a noise. They won't say they were quiet. They'd actually join in, they jump on, hey, what are you doing? Yeah.
Notification for the stream, right? Fair enough, yeah. I just thought it was Ganji Kid was from when I was younger. I mean, it was my gamer tag from when I was younger. I didn't start Twitch when I was 14, but when I was 14 or 15, I started smoking tags. So when I started Twitch, I just called it Ganji Kid because that's my gamer tag.
But you've just said yourself you were on Twitch when you were 14, 15. You was a grown ass man, and still used the Ganji Kid. So really what you should have done was gone on Twitch and just used a grown-up name. Instead of pretending you was a kid. See where I'm going? Pretending you was a kid. What people do for entire kids. You look at it that way. Huh? Your hair tied back and your baseball cap on, you pretending you're a lot younger than what you were. Enticing kids on with kids' games, was you? See, we can all make things out for look back, Scott.
And then when you start up streaming properly, when you're a grown up a bit later, you've got a Twitch account, so it's already there and it already is attached, and it's so.
Well, just you're a grown up. Just change the name like you just have done.
Yeah, it never should have been called Ganji Kid, really. And then I took that name and used it as my YouTube name as well. When I started streaming,
Rosie, you've been fed, Baba. No, you've been fed. No, I fed you early tonight. You can't tell me lies. You can't lie to me, Rosie, because I've fed you early.
just went with it.
I'm just having an argument with dog.
But I changed it quite quickly initially. I was Gravekipper for a bit, and obviously Super Chuffer stuck. So
See, I showed a video the other day with what somebody done, and all his channel names was on at the end of that video. And now what now he's saying is he was Gravekipper. I know he's said before that he was Gravekipper and that, but he's not mentioned it for. He dwindled that out when he was doing Battery Exhausted and Super Chuffer. Because if you look at his earlier Nicola Bully, when he first started doing it, he did mention being Gravekipper and things like that. He did mention his other alts. And then it dwindled him out. So it was just Super Chuffer or Battery Exhausted. And then obviously when he was telling people that he was on Twitch, then it was, you had to at Ganji Kid.
now I need to change everything to Super Chuffer. I'll tell you what I'm really lucky for, though. Tell you what I'm really lucky for.
You're lucky you've got a mother that loves you. That's what you're lucky for.
It let me have the name. So no one had got Super Chuffer already, so I'm lucky for that. Blocked.
Oh, damn. I could have done that, couldn't I? Why weren't you on that? Trolls. See, they've got belting trolls, these got, haven't they? Nobody even bothered. Where with Alan, I actually went and took Alan's channel name straight off. Were you? Nah. Huh? No thanks. See, I didn't mind being associated with Alan. I don't want to be associated at all with you, even pretending to be you. No one wanted it, did they?
That's an issue. Like, it will be an issue short term. People will find me eventually, won't they? So,
Yeah, people will find you eventually locked up in police station for being a nonce.
I think it's better that it's Super Chuffer, isn't it, really? Don't you think? Overall. I mean, I'm considering Battery Exhausted as well. Like, Battery Exhausted, I'm considering taking
Shut it down. Shut Battery Exhausted down. That's what you should consider.
Super Chuffer for You and just putting all that content on Battery Exhausted and calling it Battery Exhausted for You, Super Chuffer for You, you know, like the B-side channel, making it a mixture between the YouTube poop and the nutters, you know.
Is this his big ideas now? Is this where he's going? His big ideas just for merge some of his merge. That's another. Anybody that watches Friends, that's another merge. No, Chandler wants to sign over the bed for him and Monica. Merge.
I could quite conceivably do that. It's a shame because Super Chuffer for You could be its own monetized channel with its own identity that doesn't have any of that other stuff on it. Because some people don't like the nutter stuff, you know. So maybe
A lot of people don't even like you, Scott.
it should be its own. I mean, maybe I'm spinning too many plates, but
Not spinning any because you're doing fuck all. There's no plates to be spun there, love. What plates are you spinning? Sat on your fat lazy ass at one? Just eating off a plate. That's it. There's no spinner. Get your act together.
Battery
Get off the weed, dickhead.
Exhausted is my first YouTube channel from ages ago. You know, if I ever got big enough, which I'm not going to, Nintendo could tell me not to use that. I think they're not going to bother at the moment, but and I'd just change it. You know, just better to have a picture of my face, isn't it? You know.
No, not really. That's not what. I'm shocked anybody watches my thingies with thumbnails of your face. I am.
I create that brand image, but I'm not that up with all that stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I had a good chat to Steve yesterday as well, which was good, because obviously I was on that. Did you see I was on That Being Said yesterday?
No, I didn't. Was he on panel with That Being Said? You know, I don't watch you, Scott. I just get sent stuff, mate. I don't actually need to watch you. What I had to do today was unblock you, and I'll tell you what I did. I had to unblock you on Twitch to find that Child Locks On thing because you took it off YouTube, and it's still on your Twitch. So I was going to say go and delete it, but don't bother because I've got it now anyway.
Okay. I mean, obviously it usually pulls good numbers, but you know, 1,000 viewers plus live in the live room over.
Yeah, that's for Steve. That Scott, not you. It's for Steve, because Steve's a well-liked fella. We all love Steve here. I know, Jess, it does really pisses you off, doesn't it?
1,000. I don't know if you heard me counting, but did over 1,000. When I was at the peak of Nicola Bully,
Did over 1,000 because of Steve. Get it in your head. Steve's the one with the knowledge. Steve's the psychopath. I've always said that, psychopath. Steve, you're a psychopath. He'll not be watching anyway. Hey, Steve, if you are. He won't be anyway. I might tag him in it. No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I don't want Steve associated with anything that I'm doing about him because Steve is miles away from this man. Miles away from him. Steve has morals.
on Super Chuffer, that was 1,000 viewers on the stream then. Like, to me, that's huge numbers. It's become quite a
Oh, because he's on about That Being Said, because he's on somebody. That's why he's got the viewers, because he's on somebody else's channel. They've not come for watch him. They've come for watch him on That Being Said. And then people you get in that chat there because they're like ripping Dex out, Phil. nothing to do with it. It's like, oh, Scott's on. Yay, everybody pile over there. It's not Scott. It's not. Let me watch this without stopping it.
just better to have a picture of my face, isn't it? You know, create that brand image. But I'm not that up with all that stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I had a good chat to Steve yesterday as well, which was good, because obviously I was on that. Did you see I was on That Being Said yesterday?
Oh, proud.
I mean, obviously it usually pulls good numbers, but you know, 1,000 viewers plus live in the live room, over 1,000. I don't know if you heard me counting, but did over 1,000. When I was at the peak of Nicola Bully on Super Chuffer, that was 1,000 viewers on the stream then. Like, to me, that's huge numbers. It's become quite a norm for that. So yeah, afterwards I had a big chat to Steve as well. Like, just a chit chat as well, not like a sort of production meeting, so that's good. We're looking forward to this on Monday. Who knows? I mean, I might end up feeling real rough, but I'm not going to... Unless I'm literally...
Or is he getting it in there that he's unwell, so if it comes to Monday and he's not, thinking it's because he's unwell?
zonked out of sleep. I'm not letting anything stop me. We're doing this on Monday. And same with Steve. You know, same with Steve. And if he doesn't...
Could he be BE, battery exhausted? Could he be any more pretentious?
turn up and there's a problem, then I'm not going to be cross either. But we're both looking forward to it. We've got a good show planned, so yeah, things are good. Lots of work going on behind the scenes with me as well in terms of creating, but you know, it's
the same old bullshit, isn't it? It's the same old bullshit. A lot going on behind the scenes with everything I'm going to do. Well, who was it that oh, thanks, Jess. Oh, thanks, sweetie. It doesn't light up on here. Thank you, honey. You got that. BC TV, get your TTs out. Your membership has just run out as well, VC. You've got another one now. You've got another one now. Yeah, rinse and repeat, Trish. Rinse and repeat, love. Where was that? Who remember? Who was... I know he was on about it the other day. Like I said, my man goes. When did he tell him in his stream if he'd not got his act together for a certain day, they had to give him a kick up the arse? Was it back in May or something? And he's still doing it. He's not got his act together. He's doing exactly what I think exactly what Eddie said. He's going on Twitch, he's going streaming for 6, 7 hours, 8 hours, and just clipping what he can out of it for put on Battery Exhausted. Instead of getting, like I've done, got things together, what I want to do, what I wanted to stream about, what I wanted to talk about, what's tweet time before I've actually come on. Obviously this has just been sent to me, so why not use it? But instead of doing the hard work first and then coming on and doing a stream, is just talking for hours and then looking and thinking, all right, I can clip that for me, Battery Exhausted, and that's exactly what Eddie said. And that's what he's still doing. So if he can just get his brain in gear and think, right, I want to talk about that tonight or in a couple of days, I'll get it right so I can do a good stream for my members, paying members, and people who subscribe, people who have took the time out to go and, I know it's only pressing a button, but it's actually taking the time out to go and press that button and say, you're actually worth watching, you're actually worth subscribing to. So, hey, anybody watching, go and click that button, wherever it is. Over there, down there. I'm not bothered. I'll like all these lot in chat here as well anyway, so please yourselves if you don't want. I don't care. No, but you know what I'm saying? He's a content creator. He should be doing things for his viewers other than just going sitting on Twitch and randomly cutting shit out when he thinks, oh, that can do a good stream. Something that he's just made up and done on the spur at the moment. Why he's been streaming. No thought gone into it or anything, just waffled on like he does. Yeah, Sassy, tell him, hit that like. Tell him, Sassy. You tell him, Sassy. Sassy. Do that to him, Sassy. Godmother's gonna motherfucker. Tina, why are you giving up, love? What are you giving up on? Knack on the rest. Oh, you mean what you was writing? You've give up on because it was coming out right. What you trying to write, Tina? Come on, I'll wait for you, love. Write your sentence proper, William. Look proper, William. Right. Look at the keys proper. Everybody, hang on. Everybody, don't chat a minute. Hang on. Super Lover gifted a mem. Oh, thank you, Super Lover. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Gifted membership. And Peter Folding got that. Go and get your nips out for Jess. You, for that. I'll tell him, Jess. Right, let me hang on. Let me see what Tina's actually trying right. I think she's behind that. Is she behind? I don't think she's caught up yet. No, I'm getting carried away. Just reading you. I was trying to have a look, Tina, to see what you. I think you were writing something and it didn't come out right, and then you said, "Oh, I give up," and then I didn't know what you was trying to write. Oh, you was trying to write another great show. Oh, thanks, honey. I love Tina. She's honestly, she's an absolute hilarious woman. You are. You're hilarious. She is. Yeah. Check him. Like him. Where am I going? Uh, what? I fucking love you too. I do. I can't show you what they've just sent me. I can't. I wish I could. Oh, thank you, Keela. Thank you, Hannah. And Jessica got it for her birthday. You were saving it for a special moment. And welcome to TT's, Jessica, for the TT's. That's my man, honestly. That's with being ill for and coming on here for that, just that picture there. You've appeared on Discord and you don't know how to get back on it. You like chat to Slinks for that because that's always over. All that's over my. I can come on and do this now because I've got used to it, but anything like that, I don't know. I've not a clue. You live in Poland if you don't show us. I wish, honestly, John, I wished I could. I wished I could. But that's gonna stay there now till I finish streaming. I can keep leaking over at it. Oh. Right, let's get back to this man anyway.
My mouth shut and getting things going really, rather than talking about them now.
Yeah, get it going rather than
So
talking.
not as much as I'd like, but still stuff is happening. And of course, in the background, just quietly, I've got a few responsibilities.
What responsibility? I know I've stopped again, but what responsibilities has he got? What, if any? He walks his dog. What other? What other possibilities? What other responsibilities? I wouldn't get. Remember when he come on stream and he was going mad because his mum got a boyfriend round for fix some plumbing. She didn't ask him. He weren't impressed. He were mad. He actually come on and said he was eggy because his mum had not asked him. Obviously, his mum didn't trust him to do the plumbing. So what responsibilities has he got? He was proper eggy. If anybody remembers, please tell me somebody else. Please tell me somebody else remembers that because I remember that. And being well eggy and saying it was well eggy because his mum's boyfriend had come in and done it. And I thought, well, I was laughing actually because I thought, she obviously doesn't trust you into sorting any sort of plumbing out. Yeah, his mum got the plumber round to fix the pipes. Stop making me read things like that because I will read them out. No, it's. And it was a boyfriend, so we can say that. But we're not just saying. We're not saying it was just some random plumber. Because actually, I've seen pictures of his mum, and she looks a lovely lady. She does, and his sister does. And like you said to Alan, his daughters haven't put up with Alan. His mother and sister have put up. What do they have put up with him? I bet he goes round stamping his feet when he doesn't get his own way and things like that. I bet it was awful that night to him because she didn't ask him to fix the plumbing. Just at the bit where he's singing it, it's gross. How did we watch this? I know of Fletch. I know love. They'll get to this bit when you catch up, but I've just read it. It is Fletch. It's absolutely disgusting. It's awful, and like I said before, I'm embarrassed that I was there to watch it. I'm embarrassed with myself. But that's the past, and I can't. There's nothing I can do about that, and I can't change it. That I was in chat, I can't. So, confessions of a just a plumber. Yeah. So what other? I wish I could do a poll for this. What other? Anybody else in chat? What is it? What other responsibilities? You would move away when he goes off to the kids' playground. Yeah. Just pack your this. Just pack up and fuck off, wouldn't you? Come on to an empty house, having fought fend for himself. Imagine him having fought fend for himself.
Yeah, I admit, I deliberately didn't want to watch so much of that because, like I kept saying, that's Alan's history and it's not my beef with him. I have a perspective on it, but I'm not going to sort of, like, for the sake of family as well in a way. Like, a lot of people have asked me to do videos on it, and I feel like, well, the whole conversation we're having is about, not doing that, isn't it? So I haven't done any, like, Chris Watts videos.
Or Chris
I don't really intend to either. But, like, after what...
Doesn't intend to either. Wasn't he on about as well, really having a look into this Nicola Kessinger thing? You know what Alan had been on about, that she had something to do with it. He said I'm thinking of having a look into that, to be honest with you. And I remember him saying that, because I thought, don't start going down that road. And now you're saying, oh, it's not his thing, that was Alan's thing. He's staying well away from that.
Watching that thing with them talking,
So is it
like, what struck me most, even after I...
So anybody, his subs, he's a flip-flopper. You can... Everybody, most people that's still in his chat now, there's still people there that, like I say, our class as friends, and I've said they can watch him if they want, things like that. But then people were obviously there back then when they've heard him talking about things like that, and now he's talking like, oh, I wouldn't go near that, when he said before that he will. So he is a liar. Look at that. Look at that face. That's evil, Larry, isn't it? Look at it. Ooh. Did I get a screenshot of that? I'm going to do what he does. That could be a thumbnail. We can do this. We can do that. There we go. Crime Watch mugshot, yeah. Spoiled by face, yeah.
Dried my eyes a little bit and thought, bloody hell, was like, how did Alan possibly carry on with his nonsense after seeing that? And it occurred to me how angry people were and what, rightfully so. I may accept you, but I don't take, like, people who talk to me on streams who are, like, consistent like this, yes, I can accept you, but, it's a game, loads of people send me requests, I accept none of them. There's a way of turning it off, but I don't know how, and I can't be asked with it, but I accept, obviously, online game, you're not going to be, what's the word? Yeah, you know what I'm like. I just...
See, he does have a filter on. He does have a filter on his thingy, because Luke, he's actually got all wrinkles here, and like you said about Alan, when you turn to sides to camera, the wrinkles, if you're not actually in the filter proper. See, this cameraman, I don't know if I've got a filter on it or not. I can't, because it's only little. I can't actually tell. I can't actually tell what it looks like. I know I've got a bit more colour in my face than what I had. Well, I was pale as I last time when I come on before.
I don't know, must go. The piggy game, I think, has got 40 hours in it. So I think
See, Luke, where he's squinted up then. It looks older. It looks older than me. I know I have a bit of Botox, but not loads. Just what our class is, like me angry lines there, just for a bit of a lift. But oh Christ, I can't see you now because I've had my glasses on. But I think and I'm, let's see, 42. I'm 7 years older than him. And I think I look younger than him.
It's going to be difficult to finish it, but
Just blow me on trumpet. Blow me on trumpet. I think first thing in the morning, I'd still look younger than him. Everywhere and everything. You know what I mean? Well, I shot and everything. He's got a screenshot them now, and I don't curse. God, it doesn't bother me. Do you think I look younger, Trish? I'm passable for a flea. I'm passable for a flea carrier. See, take it piss out me. I love it. Oh, thanks, Tina. Yeah, he's not wearing well, is he, Sasa?
I know now.
Yeah, 51. And Trish, you look a hell of a lot younger than you look younger than me, you Trish. So you look a hell of a lot younger than him. If I look younger than him, you definitely look younger than him. Is the vegan pastry slow poisoning? Yeah, Trisha looks a lot younger than me. So it's a given that she looks a hell of a lot younger than him. Trish is so beautiful. She is. She's stunning, Trisha. Yes. Love Trisha. I'd like Trisha. I like Trisha all over.
Learning the perfect length for a game. If you play co-op Baldur's Gate 3, you're right. The only negative there, and I agree with that, and I want to do it where I play as Alan and my character is a baddie and a rogue and makes all the wrong decisions and fucks everything up. I think that'd be funny as fuck. The only negative is its commitment.
He's jumped on his chair in excitement over Alan, of Alan being a bad man, and what thoughts he could have in his head, what he'll say. Oh, Alan thinks these, and he's a bad man, and this is what Alan would do. They're not. They're his thoughts. They're his own thoughts. Nothing at all to do with Alan. And he got so excited then thinking, oh, I can think bad thoughts now because I can pretend that I'm Alan and jump up on my chair.
You have to be there twice a week, or at least once. It's 100 hours. It's 100 hours, and when one person has a week off and then the next person can't come, and it falls apart. So yes, in theory, they should make. I think what Baldur's Gate want to do, in my opinion, for streamers, is make a short version, like a DLC campaign that you can blast through in 4 streams and have fun, and because I think it's a really good theory, but in practice it's really difficult. You can make time, yeah. What about me? I'm the most inconsistent person in the world.
And that's that. He's been playing Genshin for 40 years. So his head's fucked. See, this is what I was on about on last stream. I know I said they're all different, but from the first stream, it was like sort of sticking up for Kat. That's how Phil's wife, saying people shouldn't be mentioning her weight and things like that because she put weight on. And now he's turned and starts ripping Food of Beauty for her weight. The second stream was... Oh, God. What did I just do? What did I do on my second stream? Oh, it's shocking my memory. It's shocking my memory. What did I just do on this? Oh, no, the second one. The first one was... I forgot. I've forgot exactly. I've forgot everything I've done. But like I say, it's showing you in stages of how it's changed over time. So is there when he seemed to not want this sexy ASMR it was with girls showing this bit of the boobs. That's what it was, the first one. He didn't want that coming up on his Twitter feed because he didn't want it. Like, if he put his Twitter feed on thingy like this, so you get you. He didn't want anybody in his chat seeing that because it's not something he watches. It's not something he follows. So he had the almighty, I don't want naked ladies on my Twitter feed, to asking people to send nudes. Where's it gone? Is it when he started staying in and playing Genshin? Is that when his head changed? Has he always been like this? Because he's only been playing Genshin about 2 years, I think, hasn't he? And 2 years is a long time for getting, and that's it, but getting your head. So is there something with that game that's changed him to the way that he is? I don't know. I don't know, because you can't actually tell what he was like before the Genshin. Obviously, he looks like a nonsense perk with his ASMR, but like I said before, that could have been just a genuine thing. He was in perk and he found it quite relaxing. Weird, but found it quite relaxing. Could have been something innocent. Is it the Genshin that's just makes him look creepy now? That's changed his way of thinking? Looking at these little cartoon sexy characters they are. Essentially, that's what they are. Because he was actually, before we go, actually, I'll do that. Oh, I'll do it over. I'll do it over here right where. Not that I don't want you to see, but I don't. You see him. I don't want to see. I just want to find me somebody to love. There was one on here. Who were looking at Genshin figurines, expensive ones. Just talk amongst yourselves where I found it. I did see it this morning because I had to go. When I unblocked him, I had to go flick through. Oh, where are you, Swan? Must be up here because I don't remember it. It's obviously one that I've not watched, so obviously it's when I'd stopped watching him. Where the hell has it gone? Well, can't find it. Can't find it, guys. I can't find it. And I don't know how to search. You know, on YouTube you can search for the name, what the actual thing is called. I don't know how to do it on this Twitch. I hope you're chatting amongst yourselves. I'm looking for on here. I'll show you now why I'm on it. On this, it's called most expensive Genshin figurines. And I don't think it was. And I've definitely seen it this morning because I've watched a bit of it. Oh, there it is. That's it. That's what caught my eye. That picture. That's the picture. So it's 2 years ago.
If you want, instead of rolling for
Because I've
characters on
watched-
Genshin, you
that's
can
where
actually
I've
buy a
watched-
figure.
So I've watched
It's about the
minutes of it.
Who is selling that for 500? Like that's £600. Is it because it's Nahida and it's new, or is it because they just put them on and see if anyone wants to buy them for that? They can, up to them. Obviously, they're not worth that.
I should have
but
realised it was a long time ago because he's got shorter.
we'll put one on for £600 because someone might buy it. What's the deal here? Is it handmade? Is that why it's expensive? For that price, I hope you can also read my mind and call the Aranara.
What's the Avenir? That's what he says on there. For
No
that
customer
price,
reviews because no one's bought it. It comes from this brand.
What's the Aranira? If I've ever got that word right. Does anybody know?
This brand sell all this other shit. It's not £600. I reckon what it is that somebody's just having a laugh and they're just saying, like, we'll just put it on for silly money. And if they sell, they sell. Because that's silly, isn't it? Next down, this is £500. Lang Sign, Genshin Impact, official goods from MiHoYo. Ningguang, Eclipsing Star, version 1 of 7 figurine. In fact, let's move me. Let's move me. Where's my camera? I'm still a bit low down in frame, but edit, transform. I've got the COVID. Flip horizontal. Let's move me over here like this. So this thing, I don't even know what it is. Is it just like a diorama thing? That can't be £500 there. Surely. It looks pretty fucking cool, I'll tell you that. Like, it's got the whole shebang, hasn't it?
See, like they're all
Niwei Qixing.
scantily
She's sitting there
dressed.
cross-legged, looking a bit saucy, smoking a pipe. Got all the smoke swirling around. Attention to detail. £500 though, is that right?
See, him that didn't want ladies leaking sexy for the ASMR. He doesn't mind sexy leaking ladies for his Genshin, even though they are cartoons, but he doesn't mind that, does it? He's
Maybe these things can also be bought for a lot cheaper. Products related to this item. £300. What the fuck? Wait. Okay, let me just try this. Genshin Impact. What is it? Ningguang. Copy. Ningguang. I just put figure because I can't spell figurine. There it is for £58. Am I tripping? Or there it is for £58. I think some people are just buying these and then putting them up for sale for loads of money and say, it's like got a rabbit there because you can see up her skirt, look. It's got a little rabbit because you can see up her skirt. I think they're just putting these on at a really silly price. Or maybe you don't get all the stuff with it. Maybe on this one you just get the seat. And for the other one, someone's bothered to put all the other stuff together, like, you know, the whole shebang. I think that's what it might be. Because look, you can buy Klee or a Hu Tao here, and that's just Klee and the Jumpy Pow and the stuff, isn't it? There's no, like, other stuff around here. You just get the figure itself.
He's not interested in...
It's got a lot of life to that, hasn't
He's not really interested in that.
it? She's posed, jumping about, as opposed to stood there. It's got a lot of life to it. But yeah, you don't get all... I'm guessing the reason this other one's £500 is because
That's
you're
this
getting
one where she's-
that thing behind her, and the smoke, and the lamp, and the incense. But
Oh, thanks, Rich. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, sweetheart. Buy some shite on TV. I certainly will. I got this because I think you might have missed the other ones, but I got this was one of my TV things that I was doing before. It's supposed to be good for that bit. Shite I buy off TV.
burner and the scrolls. It's all that extra detail stuff, isn't it? But they might also be dummy traps. In AliExpress, you can buy them from the actual factory. So there you go. Yeah, this is for stupid people who just, in some way, I think you're getting more. I think you are. I think you're getting these bits and pieces that are stood behind it. But maybe you don't. Maybe you don't get any of that and you're just paying £500. This one's £300 for
Watch him on
Mona. She's bent round showing her bum as well as her face at the same time. So it's an interesting pose if ever I've seen one. Bent round showing her bum as well as the... This should be my thumbnail, shouldn't it? Wait, I need to get my face right in. Ah, I've cut my face off. I'm going to cut his face off.
This is not for a thumbnail. This is for his own personal use. This is what he's doing it for. I'm pretending it's a thumbnail.
And I need to get my face in focus and I need to move it.
John, what do you mean? You've only just joined Amazon. John, honey.
Over here. There you go, that'll be the thumbnail. It's got a bum in it, so, you know, backside should help, shouldn't it? Actually, I zoomed it in. Wait, that's better. If anything, that's better.
Better because he zoomed in on the ass.
You're supposed to do that, aren't you? And look surprised. I don't think it matters. I actually think the ones where I look like I'm asleep work quite well. Like I'm moody and asleep.
You're always moody and asleep, Scott.
I think people say, why has he got his eyes closed? He's not doing that correctly. What's he doing there?
Being a dick. That's what you're doing now.
I think that works as a
No,
thumbnail. Anyway, so that's £500. 800. If you want, instead of rolling for characters on Genshin, you can actually buy a figure. It's about the same price as a Genshin roll. But you actually get something that you can hold on to. It's not full size, not life size or anything. It's definitely got a bit of sauce to it, hasn't it, in a way? I can see that these are like almost saucy figurines. Like you can see up her dress.
Yeah, you see up a dress.
Quite cool though. In a way it's quite cool, but in a way I'd be like, what would I do with it? Like I just put it on the shelf and then it just sit there on the shelf.
No, you'd wank over it, Scott. That's what you'd do. You've got so far into this. You'd sit there wanking over it.
Same way as like any other ornament would just sit there. I wouldn't know what I'd be doing with it. So I would choose not to have it. But I really like glassware. I'm a really big fan of glassware. This is going to sound ridiculous, but just out of the blue, if I just search for, I don't know, Murano glass, for example. Like this was my, it sounds ridiculous, but like this was popular in my nan's generation, I think. Like my nan's sister had things like this in a cabinet, like these glass.
Yeah, they used to, my mum used to have the fish. You know, that's my thought.
Animals, and she had a clown. Maybe if I put Murano glass clown. And we weren't allowed to play with them as kids. It was like your Auntie Florrie's house, and I'd be like, "Oh, can I look at the clown?" No, you can't. Don't touch the clown. It's not a toy for kids. It's made out of glass. It's in a cabinet. Now that's not the most attractive thing in the world, right? But for some reason, just the idea that you could make it out of glass, and I was like, "How do you make it out of glass?" And then, you know, like the fact that it's handmade and it's delicate, but it's colourful and interesting. So Murano glass, like clown of antiques glassware. I just say that, you know, it's more interesting to me than pottery maybe or certain things. I see it as an art thing.
Is it going off? Is it going off track now? Yeah. Yeah, so that's...
Oh, I've cut my face off. I'm going to cut
That's
his
what
face
it was doing
off.
2 years ago. So I'm assuming this is when he first got into Genshin.
And I need to get my face in focus, and I need to move it over
And
here.
that's what he does. He's ordered a Genshin rubber sex doll. Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he had. Yeah. Maybe he dropped on his head as a kid, yeah. A multitude of things. What's made him to? That's what I'm saying. Has he always been like this, or is it the Genshin that's done it to him? I don't know. Because don't forget, none of us actually saw or heard of him before Nicola Buller. And I think if you do look back on some of his older stuff, where he was getting like 70 views and things like that, I think he was trying to be prim and proper on internet. But more subs he's got. Worse he's got.
Showing TTs is Sassy KA. 6 Get your TTs out.
Oh, thank you, Sassy. Thank you, honey. Sassy, sassy, sassy. Get your TTs out. But it could just tickle me forever now. Get your TTs out. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you, sweetie. Now you could have saved that £6 and gone and got yourself one of these dolls for 600 quid. You know, just put it on your mantelpiece. Yeah. Scott would have been coming round breaking in so he could come and have a wank over it anyway. Remember he wrote that incel song years ago. So it was the... Oh, I'll have to have a look for that, Trisha. What's that? You like jog my memory with that. But we will have a look. We will have a look. Right, guys, I'm getting tired now. I'm surprised I'm still alive, actually. All my eyes are itching now. Yeah. Stinging and everything. Put it towards me, Timu. Shite I buy on Timu. I will. I'll buy some more shite. Loads of shite to come. Yeah. Oh, you've been fabulous again, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. Oh, thanks, Amethyst. Well, hopefully next time I come on, I'll be better. Like I said, I'm a lot better than what I was yesterday. I couldn't have even sat here yesterday. I couldn't have done anything. I just slept all day yesterday. I kept waking up and having a lemsip, going back to sleep. Yeah. Respect to you, John. Respect to you. I'm no good at accents, so I'll come in with some cotton balls. Copper balls. I'm going for my I am going for my next fix of lemsip. Night, Tina, sweetheart. Thanks for coming, love. Thanks, Jess. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, Jess. And I hope you've had a marvellous day today. I hope it's been marvellous. Thanks, Links. Get some pet. Get some get well some I don't even know what that means, Marcus. Get well some pet. Get well. Oh, you mean get well pet? I don't know. Marcus, please don't confuse me with Miss Salmon Art. Yeah, don't. Oh, thanks, Graham. Thanks, love. Fucking lemsic addicts. You're all being addicted to it. Don't let Tina. Don't let Connie find out you're all lemsic addicts now. Thanks, Amethyst. Thanks, love. I wish I could drink the brandy to sort me out. I do. Thanks, Rach. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, you're great. And it goes, honestly, like I say, I don't realise how you... Thanks, Andras. Well, night, honey. Night, all. Yeah. And it goes so... Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Susan. She's saying happy birthday to Jess. I'm there, yeah. Thanks, Susan. So... It's not even my birthday, is it? Thanks, Susan, for saying happy birthday to her. I'm pinching Jessie's birthday as well now, Anna. Get well soon, pet. Yeah, get well. Because it was the sum, not soon. Yeah, I'm easily confused this time and art. Ill or not, Marcus, I'm this time and art. I'm definitely easily confused. Yeah. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming anyway. And you're fun. You're just fun. And like I said, time goes nowhere. And I'm doing attrition now, aren't I? Bye, guys. Bye, guys. See you in a bit, guys. I'm doing what Tricia does. Yeah, she'll be here 10 minutes later, chunnering on. Oh, thanks, Matt. I'm definitely going. Thanks, guys. Much love to y'all. Bye.